trying to stream Metaphor again. I tried doing it last night, but I couldn't get a good connection going. Hey, Elijah. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so where did we leave off last time? So, we fought some worms. My category is still Black Ops. God damn it. I thought I went in there and changed it. Okay, give me a second. Thank you for the shout out on that one.
We're all about that variety. Thanks for keeping an eye out.
What he said. You are correct, sir. It is Black Ops. Black Ops with swords!
Your support
and
means
magic.
the world. Let's team up and conquer the streaming universe. Discord? Sounds good, Elijah Halibert.
Oh, god damn it. Man, what is this new scam going on where you're like, oh, I like you so much. Add me on Discord. What is that bullshit, man? I mean, you're going a step further than, oh, I need commissions for my art. Damn, they're getting complicated. I can't block all of that shit. Oh, you played the demo? Cool.
Got you hooked, huh? That demo's just a taste of the epic adventure waiting for you.
Not gonna play Persona first, you're gonna go straight to Metaphor? That's fine, it's our newest thing. Okay, so what do? We fought some sandworms. We beat up on some goblins. We had a mission to find out who this assassin slash kidnapper was, and it ended up being like a good guy or somebody who's been misunderstood. We don't know this whole story yet, but we accomplished that mission, and that mission was something that we were going to use. We wanted to capture the guy so that we could make ourselves more popular in the running to be king. But now it's kind of been complicated because we can't use the example that we wanted to use because he's a good guy now. So this is going to be interesting on how this thing shakes out. There's a lot of things on this one that are...
Persona games are a trip.
I'll turn off the cat for a second.
Embrace the madness, and slay those demons.
Alright, there's a lot of differences with this one that I actually kind of prefer. In Persona, you're stuck... Your side characters are stuck with whatever persona they have in terms of skills. In this one, they can switch out between their different archetypes, and the archetypes that you level up can also inherit some of the abilities of other archetypes that you have. And they also have specific weaknesses too, like they're either... Some enemies get pissed off seeing certain types, like a mage or like a healer, or they'll get pissed off if people wield certain weapons, so you have to change your party quite often, and so you kind of get a little run-through of all the different strategies and types in the game, which is kind of neat. It's also harder than Persona. Yeah, I wish I had played the demo, but I wouldn't have had time to play the demo and work my way back up to where I left off, but yeah. I learned about that, and that was pretty intense, because they really whoop your ass if they're pissed off. Alright, so, we're at the tavern. I think we don't do anything else at this point. I think we just go outside. There's a guy with a musical note.
Young man, hey.
You can tell by the look in my eyes that I must be a traveler. If that's correct, tell me one of the places you've been. For 250 Reeve, I can bring your life through my music. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. They talk about a place and he turns the memory into music, not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as music. Let's perform. Here's 250 Reeve.
Pleased to hear that.
Oh, the demo told you that you could carry your data to the full game. Maybe I should have done that then. Whoopsies.
Oh? Let me perform for you.
Because, that's a pretty generous demo, because what if I remember was that, Goblin Dungeon was a couple of hours into the game. No lyrics? As I listened to the performance, I thought about all that I had seen.
Gone to shite, this has.
Yeah, it seems kind of amazing that you can summon magic. Like they have the igniters that they use. And then everyone just... Oh, it's just fucking normal. Everyone can do that.
Pleasure to see you.
Oops.
Gone to shite, this has.
She's entirely responsible for the background music in this game.
Good night.
Alright, so we're finally at the point in the calendar where we have nothing to do. We're not running up against the clock for anything. Because it kind of shoved us through the
The
game.
age of a new king draws nearer.
You have 2 weeks to prevent an apocalypse.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. We got eaten by a sandworm, and then we got pooped out. And they made a lot of poop jokes. So that was another thing from last playthrough.
I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Oh. The guy that's responsible is in our mech. But there's somebody else out there stealing kids. Yeah, when you level up, you get to put in bonuses to your stats, so your base will always raise, so you can get a pretty strong mage going eventually.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's
Alright.
not...
Jeffrey Epstein's out there stealing kids. You gotta find him.
We need to get to the runner, quick!
The ghost of Epstein, yeah. Taking him to the island.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you
What's
alright?
wrong with his face?
Where's Heismay? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Neurus, you old sod.
You were on
Don't
guard
tell
duty,
me
you
to
decided to
wake
get
yourself up.
drunk.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits.
Wow. What a mess.
Drowning away your sorrows. That's fine, sometimes I take an edible to calm my nerves down.
It's not fixed yet. You're
Can't really do alcohol much
ready.
anymore, it burns. Man, I used to down that shit when I went to a club. Long Island iced teas, man, those are my thing.
Ah!
Oh, he's still tied up.
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
So annoying, I'll put you in the bathroom. Does he drive like this?
Doesn't drink and drive, does he?
Good point.
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside.
What's all this about frightening Neurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else.
How do you grab a bunch of kids without them screaming their asses off?
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
Huh.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on
Yeah, let's make sure they hear him through before they chop his head off.
The real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Hopefully we get him as a character, he's pretty cool.
Let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
You know, maybe you do. You look pretty shifty to me.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you
That
caught
guy's
me.
more shifty.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster.
Whoopsies.
Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange.
You
Heismay
protest
was
too
already
much.
in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little...
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here.
Fine, fine. Keep your hair
So how does he abduct people? Is he like some type of inverse Santa Claus, stuffing kids into bags? And then see, look at this bullshit. Hello streamer, you stream so well. I literally just got that a few minutes ago on Twitch. What a fucking you fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, Krampus.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
Forgot they made a movie about that.
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
Whoa.
What?
They never tie him, really.
Heismay.
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
Bro,
I got the
you just
impression he
complicated
said
things.
something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would
Fresco
be the
Tom.
scapegoat.
Thank you for the follow.
So
And thanks for the head
The
pat.
would-be guard of the people has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Wouldn't it be nice if people just came up to you and, head patted you? Well, only if you find them attractive, I guess.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nurse is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside.
Alright. Hope you're doing well today, Fresco time.
Are you coherent yet?
The week is just
I
started.
don't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Alright, you're not drunk anymore, good.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life.
Would I mind if you say something? Okay, you can say something as long as it isn't... You're not saying, I'm an artist and I like to make emotes. And I like to get a commission. I can make VTuber shit. If that's something you're gonna say, then no.
I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris?
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
So he's still inside the city. No, I am a commissioned artist and I do have an interesting Christmas theme idea. See, I told you, man, you're fucking... Man, I really wish people... There are real people on there. All I get are bots or somebody that's organization in India or Latin America saying that they do commissions when they're actually a part of a team doing AI art shit. No, I don't want any goddamn fucking commissions, man. If that's the first fucking thing you say when you come on here, you're not even a viewer, you're just a fucking peddler of shit. Fuck. Who do you work for, man? What is this company that does that? Because you get one of these fuckers every week.
Evidently.
There he is.
Huh? Got to say,
What folly. The truth is...
It's absurd.
Yeah.
You're not AI generated, I'm a digital artist, and I send you requests on Discord. Completely ignoring the fact that I asked you to fucking not do that. I'm really curious about how this operation works, because you get this from a bunch of different people. I'm really interested in what the whole scam is. Okay. You're not Indian, you're from Pakistan. Close enough. The same ideal. It's either... It's... I don't know. I mean... I actively look for artists that have my style. The style that I want. I don't like people coming onto the stream and, like, advertising. Like, I've literally never talked to you before, and you come on here and you're... asking for commissions, like you're using the platform just to advertise. That's what's wrong with it. And you probably belong to some type of group that's doing this, because I get this crap every week. I know you guys have like a... What was that? That region between you two that you fight over car something, whatever. But understand that, you know, there's somebody always asking for commissions. They don't even watch a stream. They just say bullshit just so they can, you know, advertise, and that's pretty rude.
I'm in your debt.
And so
I wonder how often that actually works nowadays. And you go after people that have, like, very few viewers. They're looking for fucking victims.
is that right then?
Isn't that...
Okay, Blindwell Alley. We can get there by Cattle Racket Road. Okay.
All right then.
I wonder if that shopkeeper guy has more stuff. You just saw my dragon, he looks awesome. Well, thank you for that. Oh, we're gonna go right into another dungeon? Yeah, let me prepare for a second. I need to see if the shopkeeper... Well, you're doing more effort than most people who spam their stuff. Usually they just have a copy and paste. But still, this is literally the first time I saw you, and that's not... You don't go straight for the wallet when you're talking to people. I don't know how often that actually works for you.
Elder candidate? No.
Alright, let's see if this guy got restocked on his... No, this is not the right guy. I want the shopkeeper. This dude?
Hello there.
Damn! The hardest stuff to get in this game is stuff that recovers magic points.
Ridiculous.
More people missing.
Stop that at once!
All right then.
What'll I do here?
All right then. All right then.
Alright. Go left. On my sword, skateboard, floaty. Need an urgent commission for food. That's what everyone says. They always say food, so there's a lot of hungry people doing artworks. I guess hungry artists, huh? Make sure that you have the most urgent thing possible. And hopefully people will sympathize for you and give you $10, which is still more than you'd make at a normal job in Pakistan. I mean, I understand all this shit. I got 3 kids! I need an urgent commission. I'm sorry, man.
All right then.
Gotta find another way to do your hustle there. But I wish you luck on that.
What now?
I'm sorry if that's actually the case. And that's true. But, unfortunately there's way too many people that took a shit in the punch bowl, and you can't really trust anyone that you don't know begging. I don't know if I want to switch my party here or not.
Ready?
Hold on.
All right then. What now?
You probably asked like 10 other streamers just before me about the same exact thing. Hopefully one of them will bite. Alright, no problem. See you later. Because that's all you're gonna ask about. You're not gonna stick around to actually watch it. The whole purpose of you being here was, to beg. I appreciate the, hustle, but, yeah.
What now?
Alright, so he has... I want to switch him back to the healer. Hi, Saw! We got Master High Saw in the house.
Now, where was I?
How's it going, Master?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Yeah, I put him back as Seeker, but I actually want him as a healer again. Hopefully no one's pissed off about me being a healer. They didn't say anything about a warning. Crazy day. Yeah, I had to be very, it was mostly a scalping day for me. I didn't really trust any breaks, long or short, from what I was looking at. But yeah, long was a... I did do a long on NVIDIA because I thought I was getting close to a level. 200 points, holy fuck. Jesus shit. I didn't trust anything enough because I had... NVIDIA was a gap down into a support level, and then Tesla was a gap up into a resistance level, but it took Tesla a long time before it actually broke. So I didn't really trust anything that was going on, but it took a while for anything to really decide on a direction, so I was just kind of scalping all over the place. But 200 points is fucking insane, dude. Jesus fuck. Congratulations. The runner was never stopped. Yeah, let me, okay, let me pause for a second. Let me go back to my... I still have my platform open. So I'm actually having a really good month. I'm actually having a record-breaking month. I haven't lost... Let me bring this up. There we go, now it's working. I actually have not lost in 14 days, I think. 14 or 15 days. This is that breakout month I was looking for. But yeah, I can see what you're doing. There was a really nice retest here of a level on the NQ, and then it went long, and there's your massive long there. But it took a long time for that to happen. These are 15-minute bars here, so this is well into 6:45 my time, so 9:45 your time. So I did get a long... I got a quick scalp short in NVIDIA, then I went long on NVIDIA. Not too big of a gain. And then on Tesla, it gaps up into resistance. I tried getting a short, I lose, I'm down $230 or something. I did get the long, a break even, got a short, and then I got another long in, and then I got... To get me to my goal for the day, I actually took a short right here for another $100. So I got that, you know, the 500 a day, keeps the day job away goal. That's like level 1 goal for the day. I'm due for a losing day, yes, definitely. The open was kind of crazy. I just wasn't feeling confident, so I was really just scalping back and forth. But the streak stays alive. This is the longest win streak. And they've thrown a lot at me. There's a whole bunch of different setups. So I'm feeling pretty damn confident of my ability. Just gotta watch myself to not do anything stupid, but I'm well over the amount that I would have made at my career at this point this month. 8 trading days left, though. Plenty of time to fuck me over. I'm gonna get humble soon, yeah. I'm well overdue for a humble. Okay, what's the healer going to, Healer does not need this. Ooh, perfect punch, what is this? Deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy, proportional to the caster's remaining hit points. Guess we could do fire. He doesn't really need all this other stuff.
Alright. I have a few skills.
Thanks, Master. We'll see in, so I've already had 1 year of profitability full-time, so 2 more years. And I'll get that title and join your ranks, maybe. I don't think I could ever make as much as you do, man. That's insane. Just 1 of your days, you've made more than my entire month. That takes a long-ass time to get that far.
Oh. You'll come again.
But it's fucking bizarre that trading isn't more popular. I mean, you got only a couple of guys that go in and get 100 viewers, and then everyone else is like 5 to 10. And that's literally the fucking way you can break out of the damn matrix of sitting in traffic all day to sit in an office for 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, whatever you got, or breaking your back doing something.
Ready?
Like construction or something. Just size, man? Yeah. I mean, even with margin, I have a pretty big account, so I need, like, double and triple all that. Yep, very hard. That's true. But yeah, definitely appreciate what you've done for me. I probably wouldn't have found... There's a couple people that teach that type of method, but I might not have found them because they're not as popular as some others. Only Cotton Candy Trades and Mule Skinner really kind of do that same type of thing that I've seen, and then everyone else is doing weird VWAP and moving average shit. Which that can work in conjunction with the price levels, but your account is a couple million, yeah, it's gonna be a while.
You can't run from us.
Please.
Unless I sell everything I have to put into my account. And even then, it's the real deal and it's hard.
Child.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you?
I mean, I barely get anybody watching this shit, but you happen to come by and find me one day and take an interest. So I'll owe you for that. Hopefully one day when it all works out. Ah, Sui, yeah. You know, that's funny, yeah, because I see Suicoin pop up on my Coinbase app over the last few days. And an old one, Stellar Lumens. Man, I owned that when it first came out because they were billing that as, oh, this is going to be the main contract for the future of commerce, and then nothing ever went with it. Should have just held my Bitcoin from back then.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No, further.
The bigger that beast back there,
Don't hit me with that stupid shitcoin shit. Yeah, you can make a lot of money off of it, but it's mostly pump and dump, so you gotta be right.
Why? Because premium
You kidnap children for money.
It's kind of funny that Trump named his cabinet Doge, and then Dogecoin spiked.
This from a bloody
Department of Government Efficiency. What a troll.
You're a coward who's been living in the
It's a good coin. Well, now... unless it has scarcity to it, If people can just manufacture fake coins out of nowhere, then it's a shit coin. And Ethereum's king shit coin. A lot of those fake coins are based off of Ethereum burning. Yeah, Elon had to have a hand in that naming. It's such a troll move.
You foil!
No, 'tis true in part. This is why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain.
Yeah, it's crazy. Some people buy these low float stocks that you can move with like just like a regular person's account. Like there was somebody that came when I used to stream all the time. I was like, hey, this looks pretty good. I'm like, no, I could move this whole thing just by my own tiny account.
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken.
Oh, he's gonna get his
Choose thy path.
Choose.
He's gonna get his archetype.
Is already made. You can't erase your
Fresco, the only coin you should be grabbing and holding is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has scarcity. It has the first mover advantage. It might be slower and may not have like some of the smart contract stuff, but you can build layers on top of it. At least that's the hope.
Whose light reveals the king's own path.
But no one was believing in me when I was buying it at 20k. Sucks to be them. No one listens to me, man. They just jerk off to anime titties. And listen to brain rot. This is why you're poor. What the fuck?
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands soiled or sinless, I fight!
Wow! That's cool. It's so funny, there's literally so much shit out there to help you, improve your finances, and people don't fucking look for it. But there's also a lot of, okay, maybe I should take a step back. There's legitimate shit out there that's real, and people get mostly caught up in the damn, fake gurus. I guess there's way too much shit to shift through, so I'd dial that back a little bit, but I'm a little frustrated because you could have watched me 2 years ago and kind of followed the journey and eventually got up to at least my level, because I was streamed 2 out of the 6 years that I've been doing this, and you can get that whole story.
What's going on?
Not that I'm the best at anything, but, you know, at least, good enough to live on. Nothing wrong with being poor. Yeah, you need someone... Never mind. I better be nice here.
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic.
Anytime you Google stuff on YouTube, you get a bajillion just do these side hustles. Yeah, that's the problem with the influencer stuff. And some of them do work, they just can't work for everybody. Some of it is good after the fact, like, hey, this shit would have worked if you were in that specific time and you were able to do it, but the market has changed, so it's... You kind of have to be... You have to see what worked in the past and be able to apply it to the current market conditions. But I did tell you to buy Bitcoin, I told you a while back, and now it's $90,000. You didn't have to buy a whole one, but what I recommended you do was to buy $150 a week. You go to bitcoinperperson.com and see how much you can take out of the system, which represents Bitcoin divided amongst the world population, and you could have done a cost average with that and kind of hold it. I mean, you'd have to sacrifice buying like a game or two for a month or something nice, but at least you'd have that little bit of it. And you're not too late yet, but you missed out on a pretty dang good opportunity. Barely above the water? Yeah, I understand that. I'm sorry, man. It's tough to... I remember just getting out of college, and then my first job was barely anything. It took 6 years before I was able to break into something decent, and then I held that job for a really long time, and that was how I accumulated stuff. But it took a long time, even with a degree. I just did a bunch of contract jobs, and I couldn't really save anything. I had some problems too. There were spending problems, like I buy video games and dumb shit, but I didn't have, like... I mean, when you're breaking your ass every week, you still want to have fun. You still want to spend something so you can at least keep your sanity. I couldn't hold on to all of it. It wasn't until I got my break after all those years that I, you know, was able to accumulate something.
I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it.
Alright, so he is a thief archetype, so that's something new. Your biggest sink is trying to keep your friend capsizing. I thought you got done supporting them. They were supporting them until they got a job, and I thought that was like a contentious point. You thought so too? Yeah, although you were doing HVAC, and HVAC pays pretty well relatively to most jobs, but it is backbreaking. It wouldn't be something you could do like well into retirement. That just squeezing in and out, manipulating your hands, on your feet, squatting, all that crap. It's hard to do, but it paid pretty well, right? That's one of the big ones that people can do from... That's one of the jobs that people can do for, like, just getting, like, a certificate or just, like, going through courses. That might be something Falling Upward could do, actually. Yeah, Hysaw has an awesome story. And I'll have something like it, hopefully, eventually. So far, you haven't had to lend any more money, but you're preparing for the potential again, because they lost their job. It's really tough right now, because we're in the midst... I keep thinking I've been wrong for a long period of time, but... the metrics are showing me that there's going to be some type of recession, but we keep grinding higher. There's gonna be something that snaps. Right now you're gonna lend them your car for door dashing. Man, that's a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle. That's gonna cost you more in the long run. Oh, owners slash their hours. Well, people are by far the biggest expense in the business, so it might have been really tough for the owners to pay that salary. And as long as the mechanism of the business works, then people are kind of not needed as much. They're kind of a nicety if you can afford it.
In the name of justice.
They gave the hours to some kiss ass? Huh. That's unfortunate. So these hellhounds, how do I kill these guys? I wonder if they're, wonder if we can synthesize... How about a round slash?
Hack and slash.
It's okay. We can do
Some
this.
kiss ass that goes around bragging they don't even need the job? Jesus Christ. Well, if that's the case, then give those hours to somebody else. Maybe the owners haven't heard that, because, you know, as a business owner myself, unless you're actually sucking my dick, and, like, are really good at sex or something, I'm not gonna just give you more hours. not that any of that happens, but I'm just saying, in the hypothetical situation, you're gonna have to do more than just be a kiss ass. You're gonna have to, like, be valuable. I didn't just say any of that. Actually... Disregard, none of that happens. Okay. You think Bitcoin's yes?
Perhaps this
Well,
suits
it
me
might...
best.
Since we haven't had an actual recession yet, it could still go down, but, I mean, you're not trying to time the market. If it does go down, you're going to be scaling in. So you buy, like, the $150 or whatever it's broken out by now per person, and then when it collapses, you do it again.
You think yourself equal,
And it
or you
can
do
still go to
such
zero, right? I mean, it's still a speculation, but I think that this is going to be the thing. Especially Trump is wanting to add it to the strategic reserves. There's companies like BlackRock making it part of their retirement portfolio, and they're even adding stuff to that portfolio too. So I think this is something that's going to be actually adopted.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
I saw I was never buying a 90K. Well, you didn't buy a 20K either. It's hard to time Bitcoin. I thought I was going to pull back a little while ago, but then it shot up to 90. You heard Sipin says you don't work there, but it sounds like the entire staff hates the owners. Damn. Well, that's a... You don't want to foster... I mean, nobody's going to do their best work if... $50 a check. Anything is good. You bought it at 16. I stand corrected, sir.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best.
Honestly, although it's easier for me to cost average based off of the breakout of Bitcoin per person, any amount helps, because your $50 isn't going to appreciate in a bank sitting there. Your $50 isn't going to buy very many shares of anything, but Bitcoin has a better scale in terms of profit, but you just need a cost average. I'm sure you can play around with it and get a better entry than right now, but it could also shoot up past 100 as well. It's hard to tell because they can't manufacture any more Bitcoin. The big guns like BlackRock are buying the shit, so's MicroStrategy, and other funds are doing it, so, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I still put my faith in that.
I will fight with pride. We'll do this together.
All he has is that? Medium recovery? Okay. I'm not even paying attention to this game.
Still here?
Observe the enemy.
You just don't like, understanding... Yeah, you, kind of want to understand what you're putting your money into. Maybe I can give you, like, a video or something that you can understand why it's possible of the importance of what the thing is.
Face me.
Yeah, there's so many, fake crypto scams and shit like FTX that blew up, and nobody really understands, haven't put the work in on what you're supposed to be doing with it, and people are getting preyed off of it and putting money into like Sui coin and Pepe coin and all the other shit that comes by. But I think Bitcoin is the only real answer. And technology is fleeting, right? I mean, it improves all the time, but the main aspect that I like about Bitcoin is that the amount that's out there is fixed, and there's a timeline on how many can be mined. It's a visible ledger, so you understand where things are going, who has what. Since it's since the amount available is declining all the time, it makes what's out there more valuable. And if you get in early with it, then you have more of the supply before it gets broken out into smaller amounts like Satoshis. And you think about, I mean, the reason why it was created was born out of the financial collapse, the financial crisis in 2008. where you couldn't really trust fiat currencies anymore, like the US dollar, which can get printed all the time. You should take a look at the purchasing value of a dollar since they got taken off the gold standard. It's collapsed. And that's why everyone gets pissed off about inflation or not being able to afford the things that they used to, is because that overall currency, when you get paid from work, it's already less than what they... When you spend your time working for those dollars, by the time you get those dollars that you actually work for, they're worth less than the hours that you put into it. So you have to do all these crazy things like moonshot investments or hoping the stock market goes on for a long period of time. Like, hopefully the 401k thing keeps going, because people just blindly invest into a 401k. They have no management ability. They let somebody else manage their shit, and you know what happens when that happens? These guys get over-leveraged, and I hope that there's never a 401k bust, because that's going to ruin everyone's retirements. But it's always concern when people are doing passive, just throwing money passively at something, and they don't understand what these hedge funds are doing in the background.
Good.
Okay, I kind of went on a rant. There's lots of rants I could do here. Yeah, meme coins are goofing off. Well, you can do Coinbase. Coinbase manages it for you, kind of like a bank, so you don't have to do it. But overall, what you want to do is self-custody, which means you have your own wallet that's outside of the system. That's the main purpose, but you could get away with having something like on Coinbase. The only concern there is that you don't have physical access to your coins. So if Bitcoin ever does get super, super scarce and gets adopted by most of the world, there's a possibility that you don't actually get control of your physical coins. You get paid back in fiat because it's not possible to actually take physical custody of them. That little game. I remember, I don't remember one that gave... Okay, I remember a couple of websites that used to give Satoshis for, like, putting in shit for a newsletter, but I remember there's crypto coins based off of games. I forgot what it was. There was supposed to be, like, a unified game token that never took off. But it's interesting that there's one that gives you Satoshis. Yeah, I'm not sure how reliable that'd be either, because that would get more expensive for them over time, and I doubt their user base generates enough revenue to make that worth it.
Is that why you lived in such...
We need to chase down Morris first.
Regarding the watchdogs.
Do you think that's the effect of the
But why root all this in the basement of the ladies of...
I can't say for certain.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Sure.
Really? You have 4,000 Satoshis in the game? What is that? Let me see. That's a really small unit, so it's probably not much. 4,000 Satoshis to BTC. How much Bitcoin is 4,000 Satoshis? Wait, that can't be right. That's gotta be wrong. 4,000 sats. Okay. So 0.000004,000 BTC, which means $3. You have $3.60 worth of Bitcoin, if my calculations are right. But eventually, even the Satoshis will be worth a lot, because if this actually gets adopted by most of the world, to have... I mean, it basically gets rid of the banking system, because you're your own bank, and you process things on a open ledger that's open 24 hours a day, that's independent from having actual branches. You'll still probably need banks for a lot of different things, because they do a lot more than just hold money, but doing like the wire transfers and all that stuff goes away, or at least gets superseded by the network. But I'd still keep them. If you can somehow withdraw them and put them into a personal, you know, with an amount that low, it allows you to figure out how to use one of those Bitcoin wallets, and then you can understand how the self-custody thing works.
Save the wee ones' lives.
And that $3.60 might be worth way more someday. I mean, imagine that people used to give away 1 Bitcoin for just doing dumb shit, just like that game. And now if they had done that for a long period of time, if you had done a game like that 10 years ago, geez, you could probably have like $270,000 by now. They used to give away that shit. Nobody knew it was all just fun internet money, but no one really understood what the purpose was of it.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time.
Aye. I found...
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched.
Yeah, 2,000 Bitcoins for a
However,
pizza.
It would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
So that'd be $180 million. Whoops.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress.
I don't think I ever had a full Bitcoin, but I definitely had Bitcoin. Kinda wish I kept it, but I transacted with it.
None for me.
Back when it was cheap.
I too have a score that need. I believe in you.
Cool. We have Heisme now as a party member.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Alright, we return to the inn. I kind of didn't pay attention to that entire thing, but that's okay. Yeah, if you're really risk adverse, it helps if you learn how to do charting, because then you know what your entry is, what you're risking, and then what you're gaining. And it's basically what I do every day, but in a longer time frame. Like when I showed how to do the levels when I did my last stock stream, you're essentially doing that with whatever you do. You know where your stop point is. We're like, okay, I've lost too much during this transaction. I have to cut it. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to lose anything when you're in a bad situation. That's how they keep you down.
Can't sleep. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around.
Ah, my book again.
Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad.
Sharing a drink. Oh, water? A water in a nice bottle like that?
When I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you, Jeeves. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances. Loyalties changeable as the wind.
Why do the serpents have testicles on their chin?
Not ours, and resigned ourselves to that.
Where? Oh, is that one of the bosses that you're playing on your demo?
I loathed it, even as a child.
In the Miner's Cave dungeon, okay. Man, the enemies in Atlas games are crazy.
And I'll not say it was fruitless. They never really
Like one of the Persona bosses was like a dick with wheels on it.
Ultimately, once my son died, I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior.
I want a giant bunny.
Not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies.
From now on, we are friends. I say so.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
The aloof hermit, Haizme. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumber.
So, thief. We need to see, I need to see more about that archetype.
It's bound somehow.
And I'll unlock thief.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
My picture book.
So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether
Might be possible with AI, because right now you still need people to do the shit work. You need to keep people, you need to keep a lower class, unfortunately. But there's no reason why robots couldn't just help everybody.
Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy.
No one's ever gonna be happy. Everyone's gonna have something that they want that they just can't have, whether it be a love that they can't have. There's always gonna be something.
If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my belief, then no matter who calls it naive or foolish.
But then again, sex robots, because we could all have the same model. Maybe it is possible.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So,
Today we explore the depths beneath the castle. Use caution. Well, if there was somebody that could actually give me some magic point restoration, that'd be good, because right now I have nothing.
Explore that dungeon, find the treasures and crush the enemies. No mercy for those fools, show them who's boss.
You always remember that green text story about outlying sex companion robots. I don't think I remember that one.
Underground bot rebellion. Sounds like a wild story. Anons fighting for love, even in the darkest sewers.
Let's focus.
Okay, apprehend the real kidnapper. Oh, now I have a day limit, so now I'm up against the calendar again, 12 days. It begins by finding the guardsman Morris, but I also need a mark for the exhibition. We must infiltrate the castle. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the Blind Well to delve underneath the castle. Besides the challenging the castle, you can also strengthen your party during the mission period by taking requests in town, improving your bonds. Storm the castle and apprehend the true culprit.
The search begins.
Well, that didn't take long to force me into doing something.
Real cheap today.
And he still has nothing. Man. There's a lot of things to do in town, but the whole day lost just by doing this stuff. It improves some stats, but doesn't level us up. Okay.
I'll be off.
I need to raise my imagination.
All right then.
How do I,
What now?
Where's the damn button for... What was the... Darn it. Having a brain fart moment. Give me a second. So I need to raise my imagination.
Now... And what of... Now...
Yeah, what does that icon look like? Okay, yeah, okay, yes. Looks like a...
I'll be off.
I'm gonna look through town to see if there's like a... something that can raise my imagination here. If not...
Now what am I to do?
I'll go outside and do some of those quests. Here's one. Hey! Yes, I am an Elda. Gold tail, one of the Thief King and the Elda's bread. Tail warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? Sure. This will raise my imagination. It'll also take an entire day. Sure.
Long, long ago. After that,
Blah, 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 blah.
and then
Ah!
oh dear.
All right.
Okay, where am I at? My imagination still sucks.
Well then. What to pick?
I have reportable quests. Is the, is that thing open? There's the, recruitment. Yeah, it is open. Okay. Because we completed one of their quests.
Take a look.
Wow, you defeated the Goborn King. Took down a whole mob. That was a tough one.
We did it.
Look at that. Increase my courage, and we got 16,000 bucks.
All right.
Okay. Yay, popularity went up. Need me for the next one.
What do you think of this?
You heard something strong escape from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back at the capital.
Oh, yeah?
So the monster in the mausoleum, we should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital should know more. Okay, bounty target. Wow, there's a few left. Or one left. Alpha Rockworm Volmo Monstrous Maneater. That's a hell of a name. Need to slay the Rockworm. The informant at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square in Martia should have more details.
I see. Hey!
Good hunting to you.
Bring back the Rockworm Eye.
Let's do it.
Jesus courage. I got a new location.
We'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now.
Yeah, enemies in this game can really whip your ass if they go first.
No advantage? Spooky indeed. Gotta stay sharp and kick some serious ass. Time to show them who's boss.
More people missing.
What were the gods doing?
They're not gonna let me go out at night, huh?
Facing a gang of enemies head-on? That's some serious challenge. Gotta bring your A game and dodge those hits. No stun lock. Tough challenge. Gotta master that dodge roll. Practice makes perfect. Soon you'll be dancing around those hits.
You've been dancing. 11 days left.
It's nearly time.
Somehow.
Man, I still have a really old quest with the demo dungeon that I didn't complete.
Check this out. Mister.
People missing.
I have a portable quest still? What do I still have? Promising return. Oh, okay. I have to report into her. That's an easy one.
Now, where was I?
Okay, I'm gonna do this goblin thing that I didn't do. I kinda went around it, because I ran out of time.
Well, well. Hello.
Okay, let's put Div back on Seeker. And let's have him inherit some shit. Medi, yeah, weak recovery and status ailments, that's also good. Alright, time to beat up some... that, Minotaur guy. I got up to him and then I had to run because I didn't switch my classes. That was like the very first day I was playing this game. Just kind of let him linger.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here.
Alright, where do we need to go then?
Now then.
This place.
That's where you want to go?
We could fulfill a request there.
Clock's ticking. It's your call.
Let's go.
Let's move out.
Fire up. Take us out. You look like you have some.
Well, hey. So,
Well, it takes a day to get there, so may as well hone our weapons. Let's sharpen our blades and talk. This is what bros do on weekends.
Well. Now then.
Ooh, my courage is spirited now.
Courage. Why, that's...
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace that was destroyed and worn away by the party.
Yep. Alright, let's actually beat their asses this time.
Is this right?
That's right.
yeah.
My thanks.
Blah blah blah, let's go. Who's in my party right now? Is it Eisen whatever? Hildeberg? Do I get 4 people in a party, or is it just 3? Let's see.
Okay then. Let's go.
Cass, it's been a while. Hopefully your week is starting off okay.
Yo, ready for some epic battles ahead? Time to show those enemies who's the real boss. That worm packing a punch? No worries, own that battle and crush it. Victory is just around the corner.
Getting beat up by worms.
You should be safe.
Wow, these guys are so weak I can just smack them around. Useless? Well, not super useless, just not very hard hitting anymore.
Time flies when you're slaying monsters. Stay focused, keep grinding.
Feels like it's been a
and
while.
time will start making sense
Yes.
again.
The last time we hung out was the zombies thing, which was 2 weeks ago.
That's one tough worm to crack. Adapt your strategy, stay on your toes, and unleash hell on that beast. No mercy in battle.
Recover from stunning to the 100 to everybody.
Time flies when you're having fun. Keep the momentum going, slay those enemies, and own every battle like a true champ. Hell yeah, collectibles are the bomb. Dragon Divide has all the goodies, toys, games, and more. Time to splurge.
Man, I'll still go down. How are you still alive, buddy?
That was brilliant.
Time's a tricky beast, always messing with our heads. Stay focused, keep pushing forward, and conquer those challenges.
I do love the ability of just smacking these guys without actually having to go into combat. It makes things a lot faster. For fuck's sake, I hit dodge and my character
Dodging
doesn't want to move.
frustrations? Keep at it, master those controls, and show him who's boss in the next battle. No room for errors.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, okay. Column hider.
That was well done.
Push through.
Man, fooled me again. You know, I've never killed one of these elementals. Ah, shit, too fast. Alright, let's heal up here.
What now?
Should be able to make short work of this dude.
Very impressive.
Quick save at the save cat.
Yep. All right.
Alright, we should be able to get this guy pretty easily.
Watch out! Tonga!
I'm in danger.
Face me! I show no mercy!
The fights in this game are a lot harder
Don't
than
let it get to
Persona.
you. Take a breather, refocus, and come back swinging harder.
Persona
No
has like
rage quitting
is this
allowed.
offshoot of
Check.
another game, another series called Shin Megami Tensei, and Shin Megami Tensei is harder. So I think this game is more like that than Persona in terms of difficulty.
I'll cut you down. I will fight Seeker.
That's my take anyway, for whatever that one's worth.
Scour.
Observe the enemy.
Sounds frustrating. Adapt your strategy, keep grinding, and show those enemies who's boss. No mercy, just
Feels
pure
dumb to
domination.
not be able to dodge at any point that the enemies are going to make it where you hit an enemy 5 times and they hit you once, they get the advantage.
Is everyone all right? I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
They
spot.
do the weaknesses in this game different too, because you used to be able to chain them so that an enemy doesn't even get a turn if you hit their weak point.
I'll take this. What a blunder.
So much for that.
Got nothing out of that?
Dodge! Nice one, Captain.
Did we against Ice? I don't remember.
Hit their weak point.
Yes, okay, he is.
Let's go.
Okay, heal up all our peoples. Yeah, this guy has no challenge whatsoever now.
I'm obliged. Observe the enemy.
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither
spot.
timid nor arrogant. Oh, power of kings!
But even if you don't like this game for being a bit too frustrated, you should still play Persona 5.
The noble I am.
I think that one has a lot more of a balance.
I call upon royal power within.
The freedom of a wanderer. Vitus power.
What does a sweeping slash do? Not much.
Everyone all right?
So disrespectful to our resources, yeah.
Inspect your resources
Like,
and
it's
channel
really
that
hard to
frustration
recover
into
magic
crushing
points.
those enemies. Show him who's boss and take no prisoners.
As another thing,
I see you.
Yeah.
Perhaps this suits me best.
We're experiencing the same game, you and I.
Focus up, crush the battle, and make those enemies regret ever crossing paths with you. Time to dominate.
Oof. Don't pulverize me, mister.
Warrior! The power of ice! Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul! You better be sure.
This guy does nothing.
You think yourself equal? Die!
No.
So nice to have 4 people on your team, though. Oh my gosh.
Be frozen! It's okay. By this power. Wind!
Is everyone all right? I see you!
Now accept your fate. Commendable Barry.
Getting there. Be taking aim charge. Uh-oh. Powering up, huh?
Adapt, overcome, and outsmart those bastards. Show them your dodge skills and crush them with your superior strategy.
Hear that? Outsmart those bastards and show your superior skills. Can't say I'm much better than that.
Battle's rough, but don't back down. Master the dodge roll, stay agile, and flip the tables on those enemies. No retreat, no surrender.
Why do I bother doing anything anymore? He's probably a better streamer than I am, and probably makes better art than I am. I can't really do anything myself. AI is superior.
Warrior! Be frozen! I will fight with you. I won't hold back! Hold on. We'll do this together!
Ooh, heavy physical strike to one enemy. Let's see what this does. I come from the Oregon Trail.
Tough one. Serve the enemy. I see you.
Bingo, bango. Falchion. Probably too weak of a sword to even put on anybody now. Brute's Horn. Let's turn that in.
No.
It was an easy win.
All right.
In that case.
True.
Okay, finally did that. And we get out. It's gonna be night soon. Can we take the runner back? Let's, return to town. Return to the city, have a nice dinner. Sounds like a good choice. Looks like a good one.
All right.
Wait a minute. Instead of going to the capital, which is closer, we actually warped all the way back to the first town. That's kind of weird.
You see?
Somehow, feeling worn out.
Somehow we gained extra time. Because we shouldn't have gotten back in the same day.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Whatever.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Made no sense.
Hello there.
Do you have magic restoration yet? Nope. Man, you and your stupid supply problems.
What were the gods doing?
Everyone's here.
Now then.
Take her to the capital. That should be instant.
It's your call.
Teleport.
Let's move.
Wow, 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 woo! Bingo. Alright, so there's a few things we can do here. We want to,
Let's head there right away.
turn in that quest, make some moolah. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Where did I... What? Did that last target, expire? What the f...
Alright then.
Lurk.
Alright then.
Hello there.
Was there a deadline on that one?
Really now?
I can't turn in the shit for it.
Look at that.
Look. Yep.
I mean, I did a good job, just not when they wanted it. Uh-huh, ho-ho. Also, let me know if the game is loud enough, because the last time I streamed it, it was super quiet. It's crazy how different the audio comes through on different games.
Alright then.
Oh, maybe this wasn't,
Alright then.
maybe this was for that chick.
Let's go.
The Mega Exchange chick, right? Or no, it's the, Igniter chick. Who wanted that, not a...
Alright then. Let's go.
This place, right? The chick outside. Where is she? Hey lady, hey lady, hey lady.
You.
What is the issue? Here's its horn. He wants me to come inside. Okay.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
Highest igniter, and my courage has been increased.
Alright.
A lot more courage stuff than imagination stuff.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
I could use the work.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. Besides, have you made up your mind?
I accept.
Alright. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
You got a job.
You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear?
Do you have a captive cat?
I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today.
What
If
was
you
that?
do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine.
What are you doing?
Then we have a deal.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte.
Oh, we get a new archetype.
Nurture thy bond with her.
What does this do?
Interesting.
You can now study the merchant. I can now buy things from the Grand Trad's Igniter shop because I have proof of membership.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Alrighty. God damn, why do I keep coming back here? Jeez.
Bunch of shite, this ass.
Let's go.
Come now.
Wasting time. 10 days left?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Going up against time in real life and in game.
Hey.
Hey, Valmo's appeared in the mine. It's too dangerous to keep mining work going while it's around, so the miners will lose their jobs. He's supposed to be at a location in Manager's Grotto. Well, we can't have people losing their jobs, so, the unemployment monster has come.
What were the gods doing?
Okay, where the fuck is it?
Okay.
Some grotto?
What's the plan?
Oh yeah, that one. Well, I hope we're strong enough to beat this thing.
We'll face danger here.
Oh, we didn't research,
That's where you want to go.
That's interesting.
It's your call.
Yeah, we have to go there first.
Great. Let's move out.
Need to learn, what the weaknesses are of this thing.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
You see?
You wanna hang out again?
Well, hey.
You wanna talk and sharpen our weapons again?
However,
got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you really like that answer. That's the most bro statement that's ever broed. My sword's so sharp, wound that's not as sharp as mine. Mine's sharper.
Small farming settlement.
My sword is hard and sharp. Let's compare swords. Bone arrow.
Say,
Not to be confused with Camaro, the car. I want to live out in the country, man. I don't want anyone to bother me anymore.
fine.
Come on. That reminds me.
This place would be nice. Let the world fall into disarray, and I'll be out here way out in the middle of nowhere, not caring.
Oh.
That's...
In my village, don't give a fuck.
He's been like that for a while now.
What'd you find?
Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. A real bona fide lost
Ancient
relic
relic,
in my
huh?
hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how...
Damn, when's the last time you've ever been excited about something like that? Damn, I've never, Been a long time. Shit, I can't...
Get a masterpiece like this.
When was the last time I was that happy?
I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help.
you out, nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint.
Aw.
And that old fella. Seems silly to ask, but...
Yes. I'm sorry.
Your friend died a long time ago. You should have wrote more.
Fight the years, but you can't.
Let that be a lesson to the rest of you. Go contact your friends and family, like now.
What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, now I think of it. He's the one who taught me even that. Thanks, old man.
And check on your VTubers, cause you never know when they might graduate.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics?
Find more lost relics.
Worked out a few other locations.
7 more to find.
I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so... please?
Okay.
Fine by me.
Appreciate it. We're in this journey together, what?
Ooh, what am I gonna level up? Another handshake. What do I get?
Free-hearted engineer,
Ooh.
Eurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh god, that dragon? I don't know, we're pretty crafty,
Yeah,
and
take that
we're much
dragon
higher
down.
level than you.
Show it who's boss and claim victory like a true warrior. No fear.
I think you're supposed to come back
just pure
later.
badassery.
It was so big, I got scared and I walked around it. Gunner type, man. Who's gonna get Gunner? I'm gonna put it on the,
I'm ready to get
Jaime guy.
You got this. Embrace the challenge. Bring your
Oh,
A
God.
game, and unleash hell on that dragon.
Why are you encouraging
Victory's within
viewers to
reach.
fight dragons? That's not gonna be a good time for them. Sounds like game over, man. You can now study the gunner.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers.
Damn, that's gonna be cool.
I'll leave this journal here.
I wanna shoot guns and toss explosives and...
Bring it on. Show the dragon what you're made of. No holding back. Full throttle all the way. Victory
all of
is
my
yours for
viewers
the
against
taking.
me. You want my treasure, you can never have my treasure. My mythic rare... something.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want...
I've been sitting on this treasure. Why do you want treasure that my butt's been on? Gallica will sometimes inform you that she's detected a relic. Ooh, got another ability.
Thanks, you two.
Spread that loot around. Diversify your treasure stash like a pro. Can't
My
put
treasure's
all
been
your
up
eggs
my
in
butt
one
the whole
basket,
time. I
right?
sit on it. So if you really want to go in there... You got my testes. Now it's time for,
Haha.
yes, a
Gotta
toasty
keep
treasure.
it spicy with those treasures. Nothing wrong with variety, right? Keep that collection diverse.
I left this gift for you, it's up in my bum. Bum, ba, ba, bum.
Okay then.
I also do Christmas music. I just gotta think of more shit lyrics. Oh, thank you. One pill. You got one pill to give 20 magic points. Completely useless, but I need to take it because there's nothing else. I almost thought that said Oreo sugar. But it's Orgo sugar. Okay, I'll buy it. I don't know what it's used for, but it's some kind of cooking thing.
Haha.
There's a
Humans and their
comic?
unique works. They do love exploring unconventional uses, don't they? Always
Humans
expect the
speaking with
unexpected.
aliens, one thing about humans you gotta understand, anything you give us, no matter how technological or anything, is eventually gonna be put up a butt.
Haha. Those
Oh my
humans and
gosh.
aliens sure have a unique way of doing negotiations.
We
Keep
just
it
like to
interesting,
explore.
right? No dull moments there.
Bath salts. A citrus bath salt that calls life's lost spring to mind. While bathing, you can bathe in this game? Increases agility by 2. Sure, we'll have bath salts. Remember when people were getting high off of that? Used to be a rage.
Right. I see.
So for this area, they didn't even make a actual city. It's just an image.
What is it? Oh.
Didn't even bother making a city for that.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Hell yeah, collectibles are the bomb. Dragon Divide has all the goodies, toys, games, and more. Time to splurge.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
Those bandits had some serious balls attacking.
You know, I
with
don't
that
remember the
gauntlet
beginning all that
runner.
much.
Noble
Much, so I don't remember what the
transport
bandits
turned
had.
battlefield real
Many
quick.
weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it. Behind its innocuous-looking entrance,
Kind of makes you think it's an inside job if that's the case.
impatient for their next meal, the gauntlet runner comes to a stop.
Just with legs.
Bandits
We were
with
set
walker
up.
ships. That ain't your typical hijacking.
Dear God,
Time
Kick
for
is
some
nothing but
serious
bots,
payback.
isn't it?
Take them down.
This guy, somebody else responded with the exact same paragraph earlier. Man, there's no real people anymore.
Louis
Okay, well, you're added to the
nice
block
then.
list, but,
Time to settle the score and make those bandits regret messing with your crew. Let's roll.
Yep, dead internet.
Understood.
That theory's darker than a moonless night. Stay vigilant, keep your wits sharp, and navigate through the digital shadows.
Alright, Jupiter, tell us how much you know.
Dead Internet theory claims that the Internet has died creatively and become a stagnant echo chamber, lacking fresh ideas. It suggests a decline in online innovation.
Yeah, if you have AI just trained on shit that's already there, which is trained on shit that's already there, which is trained on shit that's already there, and repeating the same shit, you've got it.
Finish it, quick!
We'll wreck the worms, and we'll eradicate them and their
Close to
larvae.
home with the Dead Internet theory.
Kill an entire species
Survive
of
the digital
something.
wasteland with wits and cunning.
Damn, that sounds really depressing. Nothing but bots remain. Well, we can always make Internet 2 and leave Internet 1 behind. I mean, the Internet's based on old protocols and shit, so we can always, start over on something else.
So, hey,
One of the relics that we're looking for is, in the chest somewhere.
Cyberpunk vibes with that high-level firewall, locking down old internet sections as a
Yeah,
gritty layer
that's
to the
right. In
post-apocalyptic
Cyberpunk,
world.
where they had a wall. That's cool. I remember that now. Yeah, that was a big thing. Crazy AI and viruses in the old internet. Yeah, that's exactly what's
Crazy
gonna
AIs
happen.
and viruses running amok in the post-apocalyptic cyber world. Keep your guard up, watch your back, and hack like a badass.
Old Windows malware and old versions of ChatGPT. Go back to the healer for this one. I want Heisme to learn the gunner.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Years
Let's
of
spend
cracking
some
and
mag.
finally unlocking a meme vault. The internet's full of surprises, right? Gotta love that unexpected twist.
Holy shit. That goes hard.
My power swells forth.
Employs long-range pierce attacks for the back row, so we gotta make sure he goes to the back. He's 2 levels higher than the rest of the party.
True to form.
Yeah. You spend all that time trying to hack some type of RSA key, and it becomes just it's just a meme.
Incredible.
We have forgotten the old humor. We need to bring back some of the old memes.
All right.
Ancient memes. From the old ones, the ones who've created us.
Yes.
Rage Comics.
YouTube, huh? Time to dive into those highlights and music at Dragon Divide's channel. Let's rock it.
All right.
Imagine being
Indulgence
stuck in a
now and then
library
never hurt
forever.
anyone. Moderation is key, my friend. Balance is everything.
There's this old Twilight Zone episode where this guy really gets annoyed about people interrupting his reading, and at the very end he gets his wish and everybody's gone, but he breaks his glasses.
Now,
a new power. He's like, oh, I had all the time now, but now I can't actually see anything.
You are the key to escape.
The party can now study Magic Seeker. Interesting. Man, there's so many different archetypes. Damn.
Now then.
Study the embodiment of the merchant.
This one's important.
Living near a library in the apocalypse. Smart move. User manuals are hella useful for survival and fixing stuff. Knowledge is power, buddy.
One of the characters that you want to write for an apocalypse is basically he lives near a library. User manuals.
Scavenge those industrial gems.
Yeah, I can imagine like having physical manuals for things will be useful someday. Because
for survival. Smart thinking.
Information's getting consolidated and now you can't really trust it. You can't trust mainstream media. You can't trust Wikipedia all that much because you have editors editing out shit for their own purposes. Like that guy who, like for Assassin's Creed, the guy was citing his own work. For the Yasuke article, he was citing his own work for the history, and then they built the whole game off of that.
The Shadows book guy sounds mysterious and intriguing.
I can imagine something like that happening where you have to go back and go to old history books. I mean, everything has always been tainted with, right? Even old history books written from the perspective of people who were victorious and could get away with like one perspective, but still might have to get more perspectives by going to old physical copies of shit.
All right.
Man, we used to have shit that was edited and we get like, you know, the release version of it, but now people just update, release garbage and then update it later on because they know they can edit it later. But I miss games where they don't have like custom constant updates or books that you can just, you know that they've been thoroughly researched. I'm going on a tangent then, you know what I mean. Okay, research merchant. Lucky find, gold attack. Oh, that's just like Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy, huh?
Of course.
I'm not gonna use this, I'm gonna go back to Gunner, but I want to get the experience from researching it. It's a big dude with a beard with a belly filled with gold. I want to be that guy.
Steady effort is key.
Okay, surely that accomplished... Hey, didn't that accomplish one of your tasks? I did the merchant. Oh, I have to raise it to level 15. That's gonna take a while, man. Damn. I want you to use the worst class there is, and I want you to use it up to level 15, so you waste all your shit just to accomplish one of my arbitrary goals.
For max profit? That's a tough reality. Sometimes, the best games are those with heart and passion, not just cash.
It's easier, figure, to teach yourself science from scratch and reinventing the tech. Just repair and use what's already around as long as it hasn't decayed too much. You know how they say in games, how to maximize... optimized to take out the soul? Yeah, possibly. Everything's used data science to make the absolute maximum effect of absolutely everything, which kind of takes the soul out of things a little bit, ironically. Because you don't have, like, that element of surprise. It's maximizing the edge cases. I think it might be a good point.
Oh. You'll come again.
It's not just imagining something and then throwing the shit out there. I mean, the games are really expensive to make, though, so you have to really,
But hey, true gamers still appreciate a solid game
you have to be really
experience.
certain when you're about to do something,
Quality
because
over cash
you
grabs.
have all that advertising and everything you need to do before it even gets released. And before it's even in a playable form, you already spent a ton of money on it, so you have to be doubly concerned. So it does take away some of the risk-taking, but it also sucks to spend 200 million and
Let's go.
on an experiment and fuck it up. But I do miss the old days. There's a lot of... In the old days, it was really hard to make a game, but you also had to be imaginative too. So you're like really smart and imaginative just to get something going. Not everyone could do it.
Breach.
There's like these
Games
really
need
difficult
heart and
passion
substance,
projects.
Not just flashy messages. Build a solid foundation, then messages will resonate. That's the way.
Yeah, that is something. Wait a minute, what? Only okay, I have to go to the back row. I'm in the back row. Let's see how this gunner goes. Oh, he's resistant. Oh, that's great. First time I'm able to use a gunner and they're resistant against the thing that I actually want it for.
It's up to you now. I'll cut you down.
Yeah, I didn't specifically mean to bring up Concord, but I'm just saying... I was just bringing... I wasn't specifically saying Concord, but Concord was like that 200 million failure. But there's been a lot of games that were promoting messages first.
Yeah, lots of games
the
flopping due
Veilguard.
to style over substance. Gotta get back to basics. Focus on gameplay and story. It's the winning combo.
Reel and run, but my shots will fly true. I see you. Apologies.
That's so cool, he's got a little gun.
I shall vanquish evil.
Not now.
Let's do this. We'll combine our strength.
And these guys are resistance against everything. I don't know how to actually hurt these people.
Only a flesh wound. I have your back. This is nothing.
Well, it's interesting because, Baldur's Gate 3 was also accused of doing messaging, but that actually turned out to be an awesome game.
Frosty, my friend.
So they at least had
Ice
the,
cold like a pro. Keep it chill and rock on.
You know, they at least had an awesome framework.
Let's go.
I don't have ice on me, and... Actually, maybe Strahl has ice. Let me see.
Big worm weak to eyes. Time to chill that suck around. No mercy, hit him hard.
Reel and run. Now accept your fate. Fall.
I can't afford to hold back. Warrior.
Oh, he does have ice. Okay, let's see if this... Okay, these guys are still weak against ice, so that'll work.
Time for some close combat.
Moving slower.
Oops. He's a healer now. He's not a seeker. I should move him back.
Only one left. Finish them off. Watch this.
Be neither timid nor... I have you.
Oh no, it's a bow. It's a auto crossbow, not a gun.
Warrior! The power of ice!
You know, if you're a gunner, I want you to use a gun, because that'd be pretty sweet. Maybe I can equip one later. Oh, they're weak against light, too. Well, they don't have a weakness, but they, it doesn't register as a weakness, but it does a ton of damage to them.
Look alive.
What the fuck? I thought I killed that thing.
Come on!
Your death will be swift.
Give us all we've got.
Gun up. No.
No resistance? Perfect. Freeze him up. Show that worm who's boss. Straight to victory.
Ooh.
No holding back!
Not now.
Tougher than I thought.
It's okay. We can. Let's go.
Burn! Last one. That's the spirit. Oh, take this!
You think yourself equal to it? I see you. Commendable bearing.
I can't afford to. Try hard.
Pandera. Lightning?
Come forth, royal soul. Fire!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
I think we're in the clear.
There's that little tooth thing again. And the shopkeeper guy. Ganga flows unleash a dangerous numbing pollen attack. Before you get and lose all that, you recommend burning things with fire. I got fire. Well, that's helpful. Because I already did that before.
What's cooking? Good looking. Put that brain to work. Figure it out. Stay sharp.
Wait, I think maybe we should try moving things.
Interesting.
It ought to be safe now.
Monster Girl survival adventure game? Sounds wild. Crafting in a world
Oh,
full
that
of
was the
MGs?
entrance.
Count me in for that thrill
Monster
ride.
Girl Island. That sounds like a fun game. But the dev quit. How far were they to making that game? When I think Monster Girl, I think about the Monster Masume anime. They only made one season of it. That's tragic. 'Cause it was fun.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Ah, shit. I hit him 3 times and then he hits me first. Or he hits me once and now...
Prologue hype but no full game release.
Kinda like what you're seeing
letdown.
before.
Some things just disappear into the void. Tough break.
I have you. What?
I had Prologue for free on Steam a few years ago, generated some hype, but the actual game never released. The dev was
So they're
giving
on
up.
the game? That's right.
Yeah, it's tough to
Hopefully,
do that
they
shit.
find success elsewhere. It's a tough industry out there.
I wouldn't want to wish game development on anybody.
Are you prepared? The power of ice.
Hit their weak point.
I will fight with pride. Heal it.
Releasing what they had so far? A partial closure at least. Gamers deserve a taste of what could have been. We crave more.
Burns. Any attacks on him are gonna hurt.
Fight back! You resist?
You're overwhelmed with anxiety. They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Ow.
been burned. Any attacks on him are gonna hurt.
Face me!
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
I see you! What is this?
It didn't affect him.
Now, what's the... No holding back! Be frozen!
Was the original game kickstarted, or did that person have to finance the whole thing by themselves? Netcode's hard to do.
Kickstarter.
They did
for
have
the
a
game.
Kickstarter?
Hopefully backers get something out of it. Better than nothing. Money
Yeah, I wish I
talks,
did something like
after
that.
all.
But it's hard to get eyeballs and people to believe in you enough to put money into it. And they may have not put enough, may not have asked for enough before doing all the rewards too.
Small RPGs for friends? Sounds like a blast. Creating games for laughs and good times. Can't beat that. Let the fun begin.
Noble I am. Warrior! The power of ice!
It's okay.
There was a RPG maker where you could just drop in your own art, and you already had the engine there. You just needed to do dialogue in the art, and that's pretty much what Unity has nowadays too, like free engines.
We can do this.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you. By the sworn oath of night. Right there!
Are you kidding me?
Damn. You want hack and slash or action combat?
I see you!
RPG Maker is a start, but hack and slash or action combat? That's the true thrill. Dive in and unleash the adrenaline.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
These burns are searing me.
Level up
Burns,
your game dev
ouchie.
skills.
What now?
Explore new tools to bring your hack and slash dreams to life. Master the craft. Create epic adventures.
More like
Struggling a bit there, huh? No
You can't
worries.
think of a good
Keep at
example.
it. You'll find your perfect game style soon. Persistence pays off.
We can't get
I
sloppy.
shall be your opponent.
Face me!
Then again,
your game's so special you can't think of an example.
Brain fog? It happens.
Now,
Take
what's
your
the plan?
time. Inspiration will strike when you least expect it. Keep those creative
Let
juices
me
flowing.
rethink. After me!
Let's do this.
Have you what about like
Just yell out the first
Dragon's
thing that comes to
Crown?
mind.
It's like a hack and
Sometimes the
slash
best
side
ideas are the
scrolling thing,
wildest
but you're
ones.
also
Get creative.
leveling things up. So it's almost like a beat 'em up, but also has RPG elements.
Bird!
3D
More
hack and
3D.
slash? Sounds intense. Dive into that third dimension for some epic battles.
X-Men Legends.
Can't wait to slash some pixels.
Dynasty Warriors. That'd be fun.
Short and sweet, straight to the point. Keep those thoughts coming, the more the merrier. Stay sharp.
Damn. Gunner kinda sucks, I don't like it.
In the name of warrior! No, not this. Tougher than I thought.
The power of healing.
YouTube link, huh? Time to check out the highlights and tunes from Dragon Divide's channel. Let's rock.
What a finale! Keep your energy up,
A
everyone.
halfway decent result. These burns are searing me. I must request a salve.
Combos with mix of lights and heavies? That's the way to
Yep,
fight.
I understand, that makes
Variety
sense.
is key in combat styles. Keep those combos
Dragon's Crown is
flowing.
like that, but a side scroller. Side scrollers are easier to create than 3D games. Give me 1 second here.
Multiplayer Looks Giles? Sounds like a blast. Team up, strategize, and unleash those sick moves. The ultimate gaming experience.
Alright, unfortunately I need to wrap things up here. Let's see. That was a good 2-hour stream. I wish it was 1 more hour, but I got some stuff to do. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors would be fun, but I think you should look at Dragon's Crown, because anything that's 3D is a little bit more difficult, although there's engines for that out there. But 3D is a little bit more ambitious. 2D you can do on a weekend. I guess you could do... it's been a while since I've done game development, so... Tooth says, ha ha ha, you there, you're making sure to fight higher rank enemies. And you've got some cavities there, my friend. If you fight higher rank enemies, you'll get lots of experience, and you'll get super buff. We think weak enemies aren't worth the trouble. We're this far in the game, and you're offering me that advice. Okay.
What now?
Have you tried to save your game? Oh shit, I can't save!
What now?
Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna continue playing until I can get to a save point. Never mind, you get bonus content! Hope there's a place soon.
They've noticed us.
Another round?
Fucking
Let's
mods.
keep this show going. Encore, baby. The
And a
party
dead
never
end.
stops.
Treasure chest. Does this have the relic?
Amazing.
Nope. Rare chest, though. That's the first time I've seen a blue one. Ouch. Get up, get up, get up!
The burns are gone, and so is the pain. We've put some distance between us. Perhaps we're safe.
Well, shit. Okay, I can drop down here. Where's the damn entrance?
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Alright, if anyone has any last questions or something, go for it now. I don't think it'll take me too long to get to the entrance to save. Well, I really gotta reduce the,
Games and toys
amount
at
of-
dragondivine.com. Count me in.
Increase the
Always up
length of
for
time
adding
that it
more
takes
to
for
the
that shit to
collection.
pop up.
Time for a shopping spree.
Okay, this should be it, right? Oh shit, this is new. Well, son of a bitch, I think I, I went the wrong way, and now I'm even lower.
Blades at the ready.
Fuck me.
Hail!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. There's a crystal there. Damn it!
They noticed us. On your guard.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Oh, I'm avoiding it. I'm avoiding all responsibility right now. You're lucky I can't read a map. Hey.
How did this happen?
Yeah, he said nothing. Where's the goddamn save point?
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Shit.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Let me keep going deeper into the cave, and there it is, finally, holy shit.
That's a steal.
Alright.
Invest in the boss for that sweet profit. Money moves.
Hey,
baby.
Carpet! Man, it's been forever. How's it going, friendo? I'm just about to sign off here.
Yep.
I was just trying to find a save point. I wanted to ask how things were. I'll ask on Discord. Alright. We have doubly saved. We got into a safe place. I think we're done for now. You're surviving? I'll, ping you on Discord here in a few minutes. Alright, people. Oh shit, oh my god, what the fuck?
Tough times?
Okay.
We spit in their face.
Somehow, we're near a save point and getting jumped by bad guys at the same time. Oh well. New Church has been a lot of fun. The non-denominational non-church.
That's what I like to hear. Praise the gaming gods and may the stocks be with you.
Alright people, I'll see you later. That was a good 2.5 hour stream. And no interruptions to connection, so this is all one VOD. That's sweet. Alright, take it easy. We'll see you again next time. Have a good one.
Abandoning the flock. Unleash the wrath. No one messes with the believers. Time for divine retribution.